Is it that time again already? Yes, we're up to episode 52 of Clash of Clans Attacks. I am your host, Galadon, and this video is brought to you by the Clans of Lost Phoenix. Please do check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and in-game. Now today we're going to change things up a little bit. I recently made a visit over to LP5 Titan, one of the Lost Phoenix battle clans, and I got a chance to hang out, catch up a little bit, donate a few troops, and they shared some attack replays with me, and I'm going to share those with you here today. And our first attack replay here is from Voss Stingy attacking Dust Sniper from Dragon's Victory. And right away you see that there are a lot of similarities to lower or mid-level attacks as opposed to champion attacks, in that some of the same fundamentals are used. Obviously here he's trying to pull that king out, get the king isolated away from the base and take him out, this time with a whole bunch of archers. And like the attack replays that we're used to seeing, he's got to watch out for splash damage here, and the way he overcomes that is by spreading out his troops in a very pretty little circle all the way around the base here. Love the way they come in like this. Good little green archers everywhere just ringing the base. And this way those mortars and the wizard towers can't do too much damage to too many units at once. And he eventually is going to get to past 50% just with this first wave of archers here. But as we'll see shortly, he's not done yet. He's got close to half of his archers left and his barbarian king. And after a pause for a strategic plan here, he decides to come in from the north with his remaining units. Now he's facing two mortars here, so he decides to lightning out the one on the right before moving in with the rest of his troops there. And now he's got the barbarian king raging through that wall. Take out that wizard tower right away, which will do a lot of damage to those archers if we're not careful. Then the barbarian king moves on, takes out the left mortar while he lightnings out that Tesla. And the rest of the archers move in along with the clan castle troops, and that town hall is going to be down in just a few seconds. Much like Spencer's attack we saw, when you get that many archers and no splash damage in the area, there's really nothing that can be done to stop them. And as this attack wraps up, 2 stars, it's got the win here. A very inexpensive army composition, 213 archers, and not much else except for some lightning spells, and that spells victory. Okay, next we're going to take a look at an attack replay by Hockey Clash. And right away you can see from this base layout, look where the air defenses are stationed. They're all towards the right hand side of the base, which makes this a perfect candidate for an attack involving air units. And here you see he's got the wizards and healers combination. And as we watch his units melt through those outer defenses, you can see the king is under a rage spell there, headed right for the town hall and all of those storages in the middle. They're going to work their way through those walls. Doesn't even need any wall breakers with that rage spell. He's got the healers under rage as well. And we can also see that because of the layout of the base, he was able to get through to the town hall and destroy 50% of the structures without even having to deal with those mortars, because the mortars were so far apart and 2 of them were on one side of the base. So definitely an argument for trying to keep your defenses centralized close to your storages in your town hall, and for keeping them balanced as well, because you don't want to leave any particular side of the base wide open to attack. So as we wrap up this attack, 2 stars, a very effective troop mix for this base layout, and a little bit of loot too. So here's a slightly higher level base. This replay brought to you by Christian Gray, and you can see he starts here by bringing the king out to the side. And as we know, the barbarian king is very short, can't reach up in the air high enough to get those minions, so they're the perfect candidate for taking out a barbarian king, and they make quick work of him before he starts the rest of his attack here. And as he starts his attack here, you see he lays down some giants and then some wall breakers, so much like golems and then wizards with wall breakers. Here you see the giants distracting the defenses, the wall breakers breaking open those walls. Now, how about some more giants? Oh, there they are. More giants coming in to join the first giants, going to take out all those defensive structures there. You can see the walls are open to the Tesla. Both those cannons and that wizard tower should be down relatively quickly here. And now he's going to start to back him up with some barbarians and some archers. A few more wall breakers just to get through some more of those enclosures. And now, much like golems working in unison with wizards, we've got the giants moving in, leading the way, being followed up by archers as he lightnings that mortar out of the way there, getting closer and closer to the center, going to get to those storages there. He's got some wizards and a P.E.K.K.A now. They should make quick work of some units. And they do handle the clan castle troops pretty quickly. And now the barbarian king comes in, and now we've got a well-placed rage spell right where all those archers and wizards are. They're just going to start melting through things there, taking out the gold storage, taking out that other wizard tower. We're already at 40% damage, and here comes a big long string of archers down here just kind of following up. Again, most of the defenses are already gone, so the archers should have a pretty much straight shot in. And although we won't get the town hall out of this attack, he does get 1 star, gets some good loot out of it, and shows an effective way to take down a base like this. Okay, we've got time for one more attack replay here. This one brought to you by the Black Phoenix of LP5 Titan. And you can see this is a slightly lower level base, but as he begins his attack here, he's just trying to scout out the Tesla's traps and bombs. Eventually he does lure the clan castle troops out here. And it looks like he's going to try to take out those air defenses first. And sure enough, he drops lightning spells on the centermost one, and then focuses the main part of his attack by the other one that's close to the edge here. And once those wall breakers get through that wall, the giants are going to go straight in, take out that air defense. They're backed up by wizards. And once that air defense is down, we'll see that these healers will face almost no opposition as the giants will take out this wizard tower to the right. And we learn quickly why healer-giant combos are a very powerful troop combination at this level. And the Black Phoenix's troops are pretty much just going to have their way with this base at this point here. Not a whole lot to slow them down with those healers keeping everybody topped up. Eventually he's going to bring his Barbarian King down from the north to help clean up those outer structures there as he works his way through the base, finishing off just about everything here. Time counting down now. He's already over 80%. Definitely looks like 100% victory here. Just a couple of structures left. He's going to work his way out here eventually to the outside, and then there's just one structure left on the other side of the base. It's the old hide the builder hut strategy, and it has foiled the Black Phoenix's attempt at 3 stars. Alright, I lied, and I know you guys always complain that my videos are too short, so let's squeeze in one more attack here. This is from Gunnar of LP5 Titan. This is also another recent clan war replay from their war against Dragon's Victory. And here Gunnar very effectively distracted those defenses while he got his wall breakers in to break open that first enclosure, and now he's got his king and some wizards here that are going to quickly take out the king and the queen and that first air defense. And slowly but surely he's getting closer to that mortar on the edge there, which is definitely causing him some problems with those wizards not having a whole lot of hit points, and there's really nothing else to tank for them. So he drops a heal spell here, which is going to help keep them up long enough to take out the mortar. And now here comes a whole bunch of balloons. Pretty well timed, because you can see those wizards have taken out that Tesla and another air defense. They're going to move in towards the top of the base here along with a couple of dragons. We'll see that there is an Inferno Tower, but it's set to single target, and there's one crossbow, but it's set to ground targets only, so these air targets are going to have a field day over here once they can get rid of these 2 wizard towers. And those balloons move pretty slowly, but they do an awful lot of damage at once when they hover over a defensive structure. And eventually, even with this heal spell here, you can see that some of them are going to start to go down as they get too close to that other wizard tower and those 2 air defenses. But those dragons have an awful lot of hit points. They're going to help clean things up. A couple of wizards and archers at the bottom here. And we can see one dragon going to work on that very premature Town Hall 10 there. And it's just a matter of time now before this attack becomes a complete 3-star victory and every single structure is destroyed. So there we can see a couple of mid-level troop attacks, and we definitely see some parallels to how the attacks would be done with maxed troops. And again, special thanks to LP5 Titan for those attack replays. Please do go check them out if you've got 1,500 trophies and level 4 archers. If you're not quite there yet, you're looking to join, maybe take a look at LP6 Pegasus. They only require 1,000 trophies and level 3 archers. And you can find a comprehensive list of the Lost Phoenix feeder clans on our Facebook page and their requirements. And before I go, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Saif Al-Safir of Lost Phoenix 2. He's got a YouTube channel as well that he started, showing some great replays and some great information about the Lost Phoenix family of clans. And I just wanted to take a minute to give a special thanks to all those subscribers and viewers and the people who are leaving comments on these videos. You guys are the reason that I've been uploading more and pushing to grow my channel. And forgive me if I don't get all of you, but I just wanted to give a shout out to guys like Elliot K, Johan the Viking, Asser Fawad, Jake J, Harim Karim, Brandon Kahn, Tyler Wynn, James Reynolds, and of course, Daddy and Patrick from Play Clash of Clans. Thank you once again for stopping by, leaving your comments. I do my best to answer questions in the comments, and I'm definitely open to suggestions for future episodes as well. And don't forget, I still spend quite a bit of time in Global. I've got 2 $10 iTunes gift cards here to hand out to the first 2 people that tell me in Global, full attack.
Hey, if they call you a bloody wanker, I'll give them one.